Funding for the following program was provided by
This is who we are. First Southern National Bank.
Diamond Gusset Jeans, the original gusset jean. Careful craftsmanship, continual improvement. Diamond Gusset Jeans, born and worn in the USA since 1987.
Come on in and join us for some homemade jam. We'll be delighted if you stay. Come on in and grab a seat and clap your hands and stomp your feet. Come on in and join the jamboree. Homemade jam, good for you, don't have no calories. Homemade jam, come on in and join the jamboree. Come on in and join the jamboree. Honey, hush and thank you, ma'am, it's finally time for homemade jam.
This song, Red River Valley, we learned this in grade school. From this valley they say you are leaving. We will miss your bright eyes and sweet smile. For they say you are taking the sunshine that has brightened our pathways a while. Then come sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. Just remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy that loves you so true. That's Bobby Masters playing that, man. Isn't that pretty? For a long time, my darling, I've waited for the sweet words you never would say. Now at last all my fond hopes have vanished, for they say you are going away. Then come sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. Just remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy that loved you so true. Just remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy that loved you so true. Pretty. Ladies and gentlemen, Nate Stone.
Well, I know you loved him long time ago, and even now in my arms you still want him, I know. Darling, this time let your memories die. When you love me tonight, don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes, let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. Darling, just once, like yesterday ago, you'll find more love than you've ever known. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight, and don't close your eyes. Maybe I've been a fool, holding on all this time, lying here in your arms, knowing he's in your mind. I keep hoping someday you'll see the light. Let it be tonight, and don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes, let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. Darling, just once, let yesterday go. You'll find more love than you've ever known. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight, and don't close your eyes. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight, don't close your eyes. Thank you all very much. This next song I'm going to do is a new guy coming up by the name of Mo Pitney. I don't know if anybody's heard of him. He's actually in Lexington last night, played a little bit. And this song right here is called Country. And like me and Tim were talking about, it's not a song about that kind of country that they're talking about on the radio now. This is actually what it's like to be country. Have you ever picked guitar on your front porch in the morning as the sun was rising? Followed your dog down to the river and ran into an old baptizing? You think to pull off on the side of the road, and that big black hearse is passing? You ever help someone in need without them even asking? We do that in the country. Let me tell you about the country. Country can be in the middle of the city. Country can be on a farm. Country ain't even a place on a map. It's a place in your heart. Would you ever hitch a ride to Music City just to see an Opry show? Would you drive across the country just to listen to some country? Country can be in the middle of the city, and country can be in a barn. Country ain't even a place on a map. It's a place in your heart. Have you ever been there at the courthouse square for the parade on the 4th of July? The tear on your face and a lump in your throat as you watched Old Glory go by. Or sat through a service where they played taps for a soldier who never came home, or looked in the sad brown eyes of his mama when she touched his name on that stone. He fought for his country and died for his country. I love my country. Let me tell you about the country. Thank you all very much. Sometimes in the morning, my coffee gets ice cold, and I'll burn up 3 cigarettes before I have my first smoke. Miss my exit on the way to work every now and then. Always blame it on the traffic when they ask me where I've been. In a crowded elevator, start humming that old song. There's no way of knowing that urge will come along. Get stuck in some meeting, look down at my legal pad, see hearts and flowers and butterflies, and I can't help but laugh. It's just a dirt road. Summer '89, just a backseat and some muscadine wine. That's just auburn hair brushing across my cheek, and those kiss me green eyes smiling back at me. It's just my mind jumping fences once again. I'll be fine when I get it rolled back in. Well, I know sometimes I may act a little crazy, but that's just Jessie. Sometimes in the evening I hear bare feet in the hall and see her slender silhouette dance upon the wall. Smell the scent of jasmine and perfume in the wind, and I know it's her sweet memory coming back again. It's just a dirt road. Summer '89, just a backseat and some muscadine wine. That's just auburn hair brushing across my cheek, and those kiss me green eyes smiling back at me. Just my mind and jumping fences once again. I'll be fine when I get it rolled back in. Well, I know sometimes I may act a little crazy. That's just Jessie in a white cotton dress. It's just a wildfire that I ain't put out yet. Just auburn hair brushing across my cheek, and those kiss me green eyes smiling back at me. Just my mind jumping fences once again. I'll be fine when I get it rolled back in. Well, I know sometimes I may act a little crazy, but that's just Jessie. That's just Jessie. Thank y'all. This next song we're going to do for y'all tonight is called Barbed Wire Halo. And growing up, I was fortunate enough to know one Papa for a little while, for 13 years. And Lord took him home too soon. But there was another man that I considered my papaw, and he's a deacon at the church I go to, Vanceburg First Baptist. And the Lord called him home here just a couple months ago. So his name was Harold Kegley, and I'd like to dedicate this song to Harold. It's called Barbed Wire Halo. Well, God bless Texas and Deacon Shackelford. He read the Bible 7 times, believed every word. And that old beat up leather book had been through it all. He sat on the back pew so he could chew him a chaw, singing Amazing Grace. How sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. He carried candy for the kids in his Sunday dress coat. He took me fishing after church and taught me things I needed to know. No deacon didn't have a family, Lord knows he wished he did. Told the whole congregation that I was his grandkid. And today he joined up with Jesus, wearing shiny pearl snaps, sang a few gospel hymns, and then a soldier played taps. I bet he's walking with Pete now, a street paved with gold, showing off his brand spanking new wings and his barbed wire halo. He married sweet Emma Grace before the war was through. She held his right arm next to his anchor tattoo. He was on a ship off at sea when she died in childbirth. He lost his whole world from the far side of the earth. He lost his will to love. He lost the will to live till he met a man that taught him to forgive. Yeah, life took him to hell and back, a time or two. But in the end, he beat the devil until he was black and blue, singing, I once was lost, but now I'm found. 'Twas my line, but now I see. And today he joined up with Jesus, wearing shiny pearl snaps, sang a few gospel hymns, and then a soldier played taps. I bet he's walking with Pete now, a street paved with gold, showing off his brand spanking new wings, his barbed wire halo. Before he left, he made me promise him that I wouldn't cry. And though I told him that I wouldn't, you know I couldn't help but lie. 'Cause today he joined up with Jesus, wearing shiny pearl snaps, sang a few gospel hymns, and then a soldier played taps. I bet he's walking with Pete now, a street paved with gold. As sure as the old church bell still rings, he always said he had country in his soul, showing off his brand spanking new wings and his barbed wire halo. Swing low, sweet cherry carry me home. Thank you all very much.
Now, let's talk about, so you're talking Lewis County.
Lewis County.
Man, we were like neighbors and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about, how old are you?
I'm 23.
Wow. You remember being 23? I don't. 23. How do you get that much life and sound and soul into your songs? Where did this start?
Well, whenever I was about 15, I came home one day and decided I was going to start playing guitar out of the blue. There's a guy down the street, and he gave guitar lessons, and I've never been about structure. I've always kind of been a little rebellious. And I think Mom paid for 6 and I only went to 1 lesson. And then about 2 weeks later, I knew 3 or 4 songs. And growing up, my dad is a huge music fan. And I'd go down and listen to his records. He'd have everything from ABBA, Don Williams, Asia, Keith Whitley. It didn't matter.
Well-rounded musician.
Right. So, I kind of think I took everything from that, and the finger picking of Jim Croce. I really got into Jim Croce.
Would you do an Asia song for us right now?
I don't think I
Just
know
kidding.
one. Sorry, Dad.
So Jim Croce, man, that's a good start. So you listen to it all.
Yeah.
I think that's where a real musician can really pick up a lot of stuff and a lot of nuances in their voice. And you were going here and there and up and down. Man, I like what you're doing. I really, really like what you're doing. I want you to keep doing what you're doing, and I want you to come back and see us again.
I will sure do that. I had a great time.
Give it up for Nate Stone.
Thank you all.
Wow.
With a little less sadness, this is called A Fair Kentucky Gentleman. A fair Kentucky gentleman came riding to my door. He said that he would marry me, be his forevermore. He promised me a blooded horse, silk dresses, pretty things, a diamond brooch and dancing shoes, gold necklaces and rings. Sir, please, you must excuse me. My head is in a spin, but I will give an answer when you ride this way again. Oh, mother, dear, oh, mother, said the maiden young and slim, a fair Kentucky gentleman asked me to marry him. Oh, daughter, listen, daughter, no gentleman did I see but the son of the rogue and scoundrel who once proposed to me. He promised me a blooded horse, silk dresses, pretty things, a diamond brooch and dancing shoes, gold necklaces and rings. He whispered sweet words to me, but I never lost my head. When he asked me to go riding, this is what I said. Now, sir, if you would see me, you must visit in my home, for father is ill-tempered and will not let me roam. I never saw his face again, but maids, now old and gray, danced to the tune his father played, then watched him ride away. The fair Kentucky gentleman came once more to my door. He asked if I would ride with him, be his forevermore. I said, sir, should you see me, you must visit in my home, for father is ill-tempered and will not let me roam. I never saw his face again. Girls, heed my words before. A fair Kentucky gentleman comes riding to your door.
Come on in and join us for some homemade jam. We'll be delighted if you stay. Come on in and grab a seat and clap your hands and stomp your feet. Come on in and join the jamboree. Homemade jam, good for you, don't have no calories. Come on in and join the jamboree. Honey, hush and thank you, ma'am, it's finally time for homemade jam.